So we are in Wallaceburg, Ontario for a return case at a residential home. We've come back to try and replicate what happened last time. It was just Mike and Bryce and Jason last time, so now it's Mike, Paul, and myself. So we've got two new...
Hey, Paul.
Hey, how's it going?
So we've got two new bodies in here. Yeah, so we're going to kind of start in the basement, and then we're going to move up, and then move up to the upper floor.
That's better.
She said something about the spin wheel, right?
Yeah, that's the one that spins on its own.
She has it in the living room.
Yeah.
It spins on its own and makes too much noise, so she brought it down here.
Hey, that's really dark.
No, it is, yeah.
Oh, jeez, where's my head?
You're good.
There we go.
Could be bad.
Oh, there's my head. Alright, so we're going to start down in the basement. I have a couple of devices here. There's the head. One with the red lights over here will just record your voice, if you want to speak into that for me. I have another device here with a green light. If you can set that off, it'll just move, it won't do anything. Paul has a device in his hand that'll be able to see you if you walk over to us. We're not here to hurt you, we're not here to get rid of you. We're just here to talk.
The item that I'm holding in my left hand, it won't hurt you. It simply measures temperature.
You can use these devices with the green light. That can kind of tell us like a yes or a no.
For a split second, I dipped down into 16 degrees, but it went right back up again.
If you have a yes to an answer, you can make this light go off. It'll let me know that you're around.
Oh.
That was a definite fluctuation in temperature.
Did you see it go down to
It
16.1?
went from 17.2 to like 16.0.
I have another device in my hand. It just measures temperature. I'm going to put it down here. But it also has a little antenna here that you can come over and just break that electrical field around it. That's all it does. It just makes fun noises.
I don't know what it was, but I felt this on my shoulder. Just a pressure. I don't know if it was my imagination or what, but...
Are you down here with us?
Dee mentioned that there's two instances. There's some scratches on the bathroom door here, as well as in her bedroom above one of her chests. Beside a really spooky looking doll.
Yep.
There are some scratches on the walls that she's tried to wipe off, wash off. She can't get them off.
Okay.
Check them out.
So these may have moved. We're going to see.
Alright, so we moved up into the living room area. Just did some noting of some scratches on the door, bathroom door, and the bedroom wall. If you can come over to this green light, or there's another one over on the table there in front of Paul. If you can just make the light go off, this one or that one, that'll just let me know that maybe you're here with us. Can you move around for us upstairs? I would love to hear footsteps.
I can go stand in the bedroom if you want. Shoot out that way.
All right.
See if anything weird happens to me.
I know how much you love having your back to things.
Exactly. Let me check and see if this stuff's turned around. Just heading back into the bedroom for a second. No, she's still facing forward.
And here's your perfect opportunity. We got Mike over there in the bedroom with back to the blackness there.
Ghost bait.
Exactly. Is there anybody in here with us right now?
Me?
There you go.
Yep.
How many people are in the room with us right now? Do you have anything to say to us? could have swore I heard an FU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of under that.
Yeah.
Like under the.
It was very quiet.
Quiet. Yep.
Yeah. Did you just swear at us? So we moved up into the upper floor. 2 bedrooms up here. This one here, and the one across the hallway is where Samuel, as we know, committed suicide in that room across the hallway. We've got lots. I brought up the EM pump, electromagnetic field pump, EMF pump that I've made. It's sitting right beside me. It's filling this whole area with electromagnetic field. Hopefully, we can maybe get a little action going on up here. I don't want to have the K2 too close to it because
Flash ball.
as soon as you get to here, that's where my field is. So this thing definitely works. Can you come over to the sound of my voice? If you want to stand over here, I've got lots of energy going on over here.
This item I have in my right hand, it's the same item I had when we were in the basement, we were talking. All it does is check temperature. Can you stand in front of it? Drop the temperature for me a couple of degrees.
One of the reports from Dee is that she was in her bed and she could feel like someone laid down beside her or sat beside her, and she could see the head print in the pillow. Can you do that for me? If you don't want us here, you have to show us that you don't want us here.
Some ticking coming from over here.
It sounded like it was coming from that room.
Yeah.
If that was you, can you make that sound again? If you want us to come over there, we'll come over there and talk.
Would you like it better if there were a few of us up here? Fewer of us up here? I'm the least imposing of the 3 of us. You see that? Look at it. The K2 just went up to orange.
Did it?
Yep.
I was watching the one in the other room that didn't move.
Do you want Mike up? Oh yeah.
Oh, you wanna play with Mike?
Can you tell me, did you kill yourself in this room? If you did take your life in this room, I'm sorry to hear that. It's an awful thing. Oh.
Were you relieved
Oh.
after taking your life?
Wow, it's really going.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking for help? Are you looking to move on from this place?
Is there something holding you here?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go back in and check the bedroom one last time and make sure nothing's turned around or out of place or
Everything is right where we left it.
creepy doll.
That's what I said.
It's Mike upstairs by himself. Come up if you want. Talk into this. You're gonna have to talk nice and loud. First off, can you maybe tell me your name? I know what you went through. I've been through the same thing many years ago. Did you feel hopeless? Like you had no other way out? If you don't want to talk through that, just come up to the green light and wave your hand over it. That'll let me know that you're around. We can do that for yeses. I'm going to wrap up now. If you want me to leave, give me a good, strong indication that you want me to leave. Okay. Then I'll pack up and go.
So we're just wrapping up here. Pretty quiet night up until about 20 minutes ago. Mike went upstairs just to do a solo little EchoVox session, and when he got up into the one room with the 3 beds, he came out of that room and saw complete. He said it's like a half silhouette of someone standing in the window blocking out the light. We went up there and kind of reenacted it. I stood in front of the window, and he said that's exactly what he saw. So I was sitting in this chair, just relaxing, and I have 3 marks on my arm, which is strange. I had some K2 hits, so that's really about it. No footsteps this time, nothing running around upstairs. So we'll go over the evidence, or the data, I suppose, and try and find some evidence, some voices. Maybe they did talk to us tonight. So with that, we're going to pack up, and we're going to head back home.